You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
Hey, good morning. It's Tuesday, October 1st. Welcome to October.
Woohoo!
Little chillier than it was yesterday, but things are going to still get up to about the 60s. We'll see 70s later in the day. Later in the week, I should say. And also, don't forget 30K Workday Payday is coming up. Your first code of the day happens at 8 o'clock.
Okay, so yesterday, Monday, the 30th, it took my Aunt Barb to the airport to make a 5 a.m. flight. But Greg, my brother FOMO Greg, and his wife Ann were still here because they drove up from Connecticut. So they were hanging out. So I said, let's do lunch. Their Sister's Gourmet Deli here in Monument Square in Portland was closing that location. They're going to concentrate their efforts in the Bath location they've got. And I really like those guys, and I really like their sandwiches. And I said, let's go there. So we went there.
That was your first mistake.
No.
Wasn't it? Oh, I figured it was packed.
No, you know what? They were open. I got there early because I knew it was going to get packed. So, no, this is where Lori's an idiot is in full swing. This is.
I love these stories.
This one cracked me up last night so bad I couldn't even believe myself. So every year I buy. This is related, so just stay with me. But every year I go to the eye doctor and I get a year's supply of contacts. And when I do that, I get a rebate. It's a pain in the butt. You got to do a retina scan and get all your receipts and take up. I mean, and I swear to God, they do that. No. So I swear they do that so that people won't bother with the rebate because it is such. But I do it every year and I get like $100 rebate. That's significant. So. And it comes in the form of like a Visa gift card, basically. Well, I got that in the mail. So I'm like, lunch is on me, guys. Yeah, just got my little rebate. And I was bragging about it. Yeah, I get this rebate, and I work really hard for it. But so I pay lunch with my rebate card. And I think to myself, this is so interesting that my rebate card has my bank's name on it. But whatever. They must know.
Oh,
so I pay for lunch and... Then last night, I go and I grab my mail. And in the mail, it says, hey, welcome to your rebate card. And I thought, what? What the hell would I pay lunch with? So...
Why that didn't occur to you at the time when you noticed your bank name on the card?
And that it was a Visa and that it looked like a credit card. But I just thought, they all look the same. They don't have the bumpy numbers on them anymore. Everything is smooth.
The bumpy numbers.
I miss the bumpy numbers.
You remember what the bumpy numbers are for, right?
Yeah, for the...
Yeah, the old thing where you had to manually make a copy
I
of it.
still enjoyed the bumpy numbers, but nothing has them anymore because there are no...
Yeah.
So I open it up, and sure enough, there's my rebate card. And I thought, what did I buy lunch with? So I went and So you know how credit cards expire and they send you a new one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what happened. So I got my new credit card in the mail.
Mm-hmm. Well, you found out it works.
I mean... So I put lunch on a credit.
Lunch was still on you.
Lunch was still on me. I just have to pay interest on it now.
That's a classic.
Oh, I laughed. Oh, did I get a chuckle out of that one for me?
Good news, bad news. Okay, you had to pay for lunch.
Yeah,
but you still got $100.
I still go right. I'm going to pay my credit card with it.
Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show. 5 calls says it all with Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
Based on my horrific and hopefully one day hysterical experience with Aunt Barb, I want to know, do you know a sleep screamer or a sleep yeller? Not talking, yelling in your sleep or screaming in your sleep. Do you know somebody like that? Because Aunt Barb, I just learned at 2 a.m., she is a screamer.
Michelle is a mumbler, not a screamer. So it doesn't, but it has woken me up a few times.
Does it wake her up? Because this did wake up Aunt Barb.
No, it does not wake her up.
It woke Aunt Barb up, and I don't know how it could not. I mean, she literally was yelling. 800-228-1949.
5 calls. Do you know a sleep screamer?
Yes.
Yes? Who?
Yes.
Is it
me?
You're a sleep screamer? Often?
A trauma response.
Oh, my poor aunt. Hope you're okay.
Thank you.
5 calls. Do you know a sleep screamer?
I am a sleep screamer, and my son used to be.
Wow. And how did you find that out?
My boyfriend told me. It was both trauma with my son, obviously. I noticed it when he was younger.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much. I feel really bad for my aunt. She's working out some stuff in her sleep, obviously. All right. Thank you very much.
I guess so.
Could be a clean sweep of sleep screamers out there.
Well,
Good Lord.
This seems a little ridiculous if it is. Hi, HOM, 5 calls. Do you know a sleep screamer?
Yes, it's me.
Right,
wow. It is a clean sweep. Are you also working out trauma?
Well, I didn't realize I got night terrors. I was killed in a car accident.
Wait, what? What do you mean you were killed?
Yeah. In a head-on collision, had my head out the window, broke my C1 vertebrae, and I was dead.
How are you still with us?
I am stubborn.
I'll take it.
Well, I'm grateful.
I was like, I got stuff to do. I can't be dead.
Yeah, well, I am grateful. Are you good?
No, fully functional. My daughter, it was funny because it was a month before she was born that I was killed.
Wow, okay. Oh, you must love pulling out that story at Thanksgiving.
Oh, it's great.
This sounds like a movie.
Here because of you.
Aw, that's wicked.
But the first time I realized it scared the hell out of my wife because she was dead asleep and I just started screaming at the top of my lungs. I don't even know what it was. Jumped her right out of a dead sleep and she was like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" I kind of laughed.
All right, I'm going to recommend therapy to everybody.
Thanks for calling.
I appreciate it. All right, clean sweep. Yeah, we're screaming in our sleep.
You're listening to the 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. You're listening to the 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's your daily distractions.
Brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group, who is giving me the giant can van so that I can drive around and pick up your bottles and cans. Details and cans for here at 949HOM.com. Anyway, when you shop for your next vehicle at Bill Dodge, you're investing in Maine communities because every year Bill Dodge Auto Group contributes over $250,000 in Maine charities and fundraisers. Cans for a Cure, one of them. Big inventory that gives back. That's the Bill Dodge difference. So I'm not really on TikTok. I know what it is. I've seen it. I watched some. But TikTok added a side-scrolling game called Scream Chicken where you control the character by squawking at your phone to move the chicken. And it's sort of like, what's it, Mario, where he jumps on stuff. It's fun to play, apparently, but it's way more fun to watch other people play it and listen to them.
Okay.
This
is what controllers are for.
With each bagok, you'd move your chicken. Little bagoks move it a little bit. Big bagoks make it jump high. So a mom asked her 4-year-old son to help her do the dishes, but his reply is a clever way of getting out of it, or is he the next professional motivational speaker?
Please help me with the dishes.
Hey, Mommy, you're 40, and I'm 4.
Okay.
And so you are older than me. I think you can do it by yourself. I believe in you. I believe in you, Mom.
Wow. That's, that kid's got a future.
Fan-friggin-tastic. I love that.
Past the buck future.
Man, this is an incredible story. A dad from South Carolina, David Jones, walked 30 miles to get to his daughter's wedding in Tennessee over the weekend. It was supposed to be a 2-hour drive, but obviously roads are blocked, flooding from Hurricane Helene. So he walked 30 miles and was able to walk his daughter down the aisle. Wow. That is some dedication. That is Dad of the Year stuff right there. Folks on TikTok, back to TikTok, spent a good chunk of last month pulling for a small frog that got into a Florida couple's bathroom sink, inside the sink, and wouldn't leave. He was there for weeks, so they could see him. You know the little hole in the back of the sink?
Yep. That's so the
drain. It doesn't overflow. He would poke his little head out there, but then, they'd be like, oh my.
That's his home.
That's his home.
He's got a nice window view.
He was down inside that, moving in between the main drain and the overflow drain at the top. So they had to flush him out. They did. They were able to flush him out. The good news is he made it out unscathed. They bought Sink Frog, a big terrarium, and decided to keep him as a pet. And he seems incredibly happy for a sink frog.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, happy National Taco Day. It's October 1st, and it's very important this year. Taco Day update, because National Taco Day has shifted to October 1st this year from October 4th. I know you probably had your calendar set for October 4th. Oh, no. They moved it so it falls on a Tuesday. So that it's Taco Tuesday. And now moving forward, National Taco Day will always fall on the first Tuesday of October. So enjoy your National Taco Tuesday. Would you eat a green olives and cream cheese sandwich? Because this 3-ingredient sandwich is trending. But some people think it's going to be a hard sell. It's bread, cream cheese, and green olives. And once again, it is the TikTok thing that is going viral.
You had me until the green olives.
I think, you know what? I'm not going to make one, but I would eat that if someone made me one. And final distraction, a reality roller skating competition called Roller Jam is hitting Max on October 10th. It's hosted by Jordan Sparks from American Idol, and it is going to be where you roller skate, and then you have celebrity judges like figure skating champ Johnny Weir, and there's some roller skating legend apparently, and then different celebrity judges. And when I say celebrity judges, I'm talking Maureen McCormick, Marsha Brady, Peppa, Debbie Gibson. So no Linda Blair from Roller Boogie. 10 points if you understood that 1979 reference. And by the way, just even more deep dive of trivia. Linda Blair was dating Pat Benatar's future husband, Neil Giraldo, at the time she did Roller Boogie. That's another 10 points if you got that.
You're listening to the 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
And on the line with us this morning is New Center, Maine's Lee Goldberg. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning, beautiful creatures. How are you?
I'm slightly exhausted. I'll tell you why. I had family visit over the weekend. My Aunt Barb, Uncle Nicky's wife, came up from Georgia, and my brother and his wife came up from Connecticut. And we just did a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, we were all over the place. We went to Peaks. We went to Freeport. We went to Boothbay Harbor. I mean, we ate so much lobster. We had a great time. Aunt Barb had a 5 a.m. flight, and I was her Uber. Here's where the story has an interesting twist to it. At 2 a.m., I woke up, jolted out of bed, because Aunt Barb is screaming.
Oh, there's a plot twist, because I'm like sitting here falling asleep at your freaking story.
Sorry to bore you, Lee Goldberg. It does get better. She's screaming. The first thing I think is, oh my God, I've overslept, because I was so worried about oversleeping and not getting her to the airport on time. But I look at my watch, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't hear anything else. So I'm like, wow, maybe maybe I dreamt it. So I go back to sleep. 38 minutes later, she screams yet again, yelling, screaming, no. And I'm like, oh my God. Then she stops. And there's nothing else. So I'm thinking, oh my God, this woman's asleep and she's yelling, screaming in her sleep. So when she finally wakes up and I'm taking her bag downstairs, I say, hey, Aunt Barb, question for you. She goes, oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you about my screaming.
Oh.
Sometimes she yells and screams in her sleep.
And this wasn't something that was mentioned before.
That is correct.
The weekend.
That's right.
Also made it through the first couple of days of her stay here without incident.
That's correct. Not
so this
one
is just a last day incident out of the blue.
That's right.
Aunt Barb is the one from Georgia.
Aunt Barb's from Georgia.
Well, this is actually starting to make a little bit of sense. Do you see what happens down in Georgia?
Yeah, working out some trauma, obviously, through her sleep.
I think I found the cause.
I'm wondering if Karen, your lovely wife, talks in her sleep or perhaps screams.
My wife never, literally ever, isn't talking. She doesn't really sleep either, which means she's talking all the time. So what we all pray for is one of two things. Either A, she will, in fact, go to sleep, so we can all go to sleep. Or, by the grace of God, she'll end up with laryngitis. And that is a great day.
Oh, my God.
I mean, like, some people celebrate Christmas, great, Hanukkah, whatever you want. We celebrate laryngitis day.
It only happens once a year, but boy.
Laryngitis, everybody gets money.
Oh, my God, that is fantastic. Okay, well, now we truly are out of time.
Bye.
We'll check in with you next week. Bye.
Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show. The A-Best Window ticket window is now open.
And it's once again time to play real sandwich or fake sandwich. Why? Because we have a 4-pack of tickets to the Sandwich Fair in Sandwich, New Hampshire. It happens over Indigenous Peoples Day weekend. It's a tradition since 1910, and people who go say it is the sweetest little fair you've ever been to. So if you want to go, you got to know your sandwiches.
I hope that's their new slogan. The sweetest little fair you've ever been to.
It's not been up. Let me just trademark that real quick.
Yeah.
800-228-1949. Who wants to go to the Sandwich Fair?
Hi, HOM. Who's this? Hello. Thank you for calling. Okay, thank you for calling. Hi, HOM. Who's this?
Hi, it's Karen.
Hi, Karen. Good morning. Okay, Karen, how well do you...
Lori.
Hi. How well do you know your sandwiches?
I hope pretty well.
All right. All you got to do is get 2 out of 3 right, Karen, and you've got a 4-pack of tickets to the Sandwich Fair. Are you ready?
Ready.
An Italian sandwich, real or fake?
Real.
That is correct. That is a real sandwich and real yummy. All right, for the win. Get this one right, Karen, and you're going. The Goldberg.
All right.
The Goldberg. Real sandwich or made up?
Made up.
Yeah, that's correct. That is made up. That would be the most bitter sandwich you've ever eaten in your entire life.
I hope it's not Lee Goldberg sandwich.
Well, I don't know who else it would be.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I'm staying innocent over here. Karen, congratulations.
We might get a call later.
You've got yourself a 4-pack of tickets to the Sandwich Fair. Congratulations.
Hang on.
The A-Best Window ticket window is closed. Till next time. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show. And it's time for today's Don't Judge.
What did you attempt that was a complete failure? Just let us know on the 94.9 HOM app, on Facebook, or call us up at 800-228-1949. Travis, he's a complete failure at trying to be rich. But we all are. By the way, Don't Judge is always brought to you by A-Best Window, manufactured in Maine by Maine craftsmen to handle Maine's unique weather. Let us know what it is that you attempted that just failed. 800-228-1949.
Don't judge. What have you attempted that was a complete failure?
I tried black coffee. I cried to it for like 2.5 weeks, and then I just identified that it's just not for me. I'm not as much of a bad girl as I thought, and I wasn't strong enough for it.
You know what?
I cried.
Nikki, I switched to black coffee, and
I know, I did it with you.
Oh, you?
And I kind of hated you for it, actually, a little bit, because I was doing the intermittent fasting. And it might have been why I was a bit spicy for you for those 3 weeks. I'm sorry if you didn't identify. It was bad news, and I cried every day.
Oh, you know what? Don't cry. Don't start your day like that. You put whatever you want in your coffee, damn it.
Oh, I do. A black coffee with my creamer is what's happening nowadays. And Chubby Nikki is alive and well.
Jeez.
Oh, I love you.
Chubby, happy, caffeinated Nikki is on a kick.
Happy October, caffeinated.
Bye.
Don't judge. What did you do that was a complete failure?
Well, I was about 17. I was meeting my boyfriend's family for the first time. It was Thanksgiving, and I volunteered to make an apple pie. Well, instead of sugar, I used salt.
Oh.
Thinking it was sugar. It was not. I was so proud of myself. I was so happy, so proud of myself, you know, grinned from ear to ear. The first person took a bite, I think it was his dad. And he was holding back laughter. Oh. I think he was trying to be nice, but he just couldn't get it down. And then, needless to say, they still loved me. They still liked me, but the pie was a complete failure.
Just out of curiosity, how much sugar did the pie require?
About cough?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my holy cow. Even cows would turn it down. Okay.
It was friggin' nasty. It was nasty.
Deer would not even lick that. They'd be like, no. Too salty.
And I usually try stuff if I make it first, but I don't know why. I don't know. I just didn't try it. And
oh, God bless you. I love it. Well, now you know. Hey, and they still like you.
He does. Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks. Bye.
My stomach actually turned when she said that.
Phenomenal. This is awesome. I love this don't judge of what did you attempt that turned out to be a complete failure. Like Haley, jazzercising.
Well, that was a failure for all the world.
Haley, we're going to require some video proof of that. All right, what is it for you? You attempted it. Fail. Let us know on the 94.9 HOM app, on Facebook, or call us up 800-228-1949. Don't judge.
Lori and Jeff.
Open your eyes, just look around and you'll discover
The 94.9 HOM Morning Show. 5 calls says it all with Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
5 calls says it all this morning is about your pets and your furniture. Do you let your pets on your furniture?
We did as a kid. We had a dog that had its own chair.
Oh,
so
nice.
she would sit in the chair, and then one day we all looked, and it had an armrest that had like this wood on the end, in the 70s and 80s, and she had gnawed pretty much all that wood off magically. It seemed like overnight.
It's her chair or his.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gnaw away. It's just a giant dog toy at that point.
Pretty much what it was, yeah.
All right. Do you let your pets
Dad was
on your
not happy.
furniture? 800-228-1949. I am a big proponent of yes.
5 calls. Do you let your pets on your furniture?
Yes.
Yes.
We're only going to count one yes.
How else are you going to snuggle?
That's right. When you got 4 dogs, they always got the best seat in the house.
That's so true.
And you have none.
Oh, you know what?
It's so true.
Better question. Maybe this is tomorrow. Do you let the dogs in your bed?
Well, I don't. They have beds all around our bed, though. Like, extra comfortable, memory foam, fresh blankets every 3 days.
They're living a better life than you are.
Oh, that's awesome.
My dog lives a better life than a lot of children I know.
This woman feeds me. She gives me all kinds of beds and chairs.
That's awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, HOM, let's do a clean sweep.
Okay, you got it.
5 calls. Do you let your pets on your furniture?
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely. Okay, I hope this is a clean sweep. This is awesome. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Here it is. It's drum roll time. Always a disappointment. Always just like it's a gut punch right there.
Try that again.
800-228-1949. Do you let your pets, dogs, cats, whatever, on your furniture? I even let cats on the counter.
Oh, here we go. 5 calls. Do you let your pets on your furniture?
Well, I don't have any pets, but I let my neighbor's pets on my furniture.
That's good, Yes, I take it as a clean sweep. I love that you let your neighbor's pets on your furniture. It counts, because if you had a pet, obviously you also would follow that, right?
Do the pets just come over and knock on the door to come in?
Hey, Jenny, scoot over. I want to watch some TV.
Just my neighbor's dog has broken out of its house, run across 5 lanes of highway, and come and scratched at my door to come hang out with me.
Yeah, you know what? Your neighbor does not. Dog does not like your neighbors.
Oh my God!
Come and live with you.
He still wants to come hang out with me anyway.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thank you, Jenny. You tipped it over to a clean sweep.
Honey, where's the dog? Did he go next door again?
It is a clean sweep, and 5 calls said it all. Yes, we let our pets on our furniture.
The 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
Hey, your code, in case you missed the first one of the day at 8 o'clock, was 591. 591.
So I got a text last night from my son at 9:30. And, of course,
That's late.
No, I'm sorry. First it came in at 7:30. And he says, how tall are you? And then it goes on to say, trying to get an estimate for me for cap and gown. He's a senior this year.
Why does he want your height, though?
I was a little confused by that, but I just answered him, and I said 5'9". And when I woke up this morning, I had a response because, I was headed to bed. He says, and I also sent him a picture of me graduating with my cap and gown. So he just, in case you need a reference. He says, you sure? Last time I got measured, they said I was 5'9". I doubt I lost height. And I'm like, what? And also he said, also a really sick picture.
Okay, that's hysterical.
Like, is that good or is that bad?
That's good. That's good. I'll let you know that is good. So hang on. So he thought he was taller than you?
I'm thinking that's what he thought, but I don't. If he's last time he got measured, he's 5'9". Last time I got measured, I was 5'9". So
do you have your shoes on?
He did. So
when you got measured?
Yeah. Well, yeah. For the last time I was at the doctor. Yeah.
No, you can't. You had to take your shoes off.
I don't think I did.
You're not 5'9".
That's not.
That's enough. They're not 5'9".
I am 5'9".
Liar, pants on fire.
Right, okay. We're going to solve this right now because, damn it, I've been 5'9" ever since I was an adult.
Yeah, but the older you get, you shrink. I swear to God, I was 5'4" at some point. I'm 5'2" now. Honest to God, one day I'm going to come in here and you're just going to.
How do we find out how tall we are?
Is there an app that can tell me, or do I need?
Seriously, now I'm starting to feel like I don't know my actual measurements.
All right, so here's what we're going to do.
My license says 5'9".
I know what to do.
What are you doing?
Oh, hold on.
I
got it. I got this. Parsons.
All right. She's reaching into her bag
right now. I got everything in this magic bag. Okay, come over here. Take your shoes off. Take your hat off. Take everything off of you.
No, I'm not taking everything off.
Not everything. I don't.
Well, you were going right down the list.
True. All right. Okay, shoes off, hat off. All right, stand back straight against this wall.
Back straight against this wall.
All right, what
I'm going to write on the wall, are you?
Yeah, I am. They're not going to notice it. I'm not going to write a lot.
All
okay.
Right, so my feet are back up against the wall.
I'm just going to do.
Okay.
Touch your head.
Gross.
All right, go away.
That's not the first time you said that.
Go away. All right. Now, here's the disappointing part. We have to wait till tomorrow when I bring in a tape measure.
What the hell? I thought you had a plan here.
I do.
So now
I didn't say it was timely.
Listen for part 2 of How Tall is Jeff? Coming up tomorrow.
Hey, it'll be exciting.
Lori and Jeff. The 94.9 HOM Morning Show. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
Okay, so controversy with Jeff's height because your son asked you, how tall are you? And you said 5'9", and he said, well, I thought I was 5'9", but...
We can both be 5'9".
Yeah, you can both be 5'9", but apparently he thinks that's in dispute. So I said, you said the last time you got measured at the doctor's that you were 5'9". Yeah. I said, did you have your shoes on? You said, yeah. I said, then you're not 5'9". So I made you stand up against the wall with your shoes off, and I marked the wall in the studio. Mm-hmm. To which I then got a text from the boss. You wrote on the wall?
Did I not tell you that? That's exactly what I said prior.
It's a tiny dot. Yep. I challenge you to find it. So
Lori she doesn't care.
I don't care. And literally, if she can find it, I'll give her $10.
Oh, all right, fine. I can see it.
Well, you know where it is.
It doesn't matter. I know it's on the wall. If you scan the wall, you can see it.
Listen, let's get to the measuring. I found a tape measure. All right. Should you drum roll it?
I can drum roll it.
All right. All right. Wait, I got to measure down from the floor to your dot is 68 3/4 inches.
That's a Don't make anyone do math.
Yes, okay, you have to do math.
No,
Yes.
no, you don't. Do you know how to use a tape measure?
Okay, okay, mansplain it to me,
Right here.
Jeffrey.
Okay, right there. 1 foot.
All right, go ahead. Why don't you measure?
It actually marks the feet on it.
Okay, measure. You got to go the other way. The bottom has to be over there.
right.
Let me woman-splain it to you. Got to go all the way down the ground.
Listen, moron.
You're the moron.
Yeah, it's 5'9".
That is not 5'9".
5'9" is right there. 5'9". 5 feet 9 inches.
That's
60.
That's 69 inches.
That's 5 feet 9 inches.
Hold on. Controversy. Hold
Oh my
on.
God! Do you not get it?
69 inches is not 5'9", though.
Okay, divide 69
by 12 is 5.7.
5.75? No.
Yes, that's what it is.
And why does it say 5'9"? Why does it say 5'9" here?
All right, so our tape measure is wrong. That's
Look at this. 5 feet 9 inches. I've got it on the floor.
all right. Move your finger. Yeah.
Oh. My God.
Gotta hold that. This is stopping everything. All right, 5 feet 9. Yeah, it does say 5'9".
Thank you.
But it also does that not say 69 inches? 69
meters or 69 centimeters.
That's not 69 centimeters. That's the inches. Those are inches. So 69 divided by 12 equals 5.75.
That can't be right then.
All right. You know what? We need a different tape measure. He's either 5'9" or 5'7".
5'7.5". I can tell you that right now.
No, that would be, 5'7.5".
Yeah, I have not lost an inch and a half.
I think you may. All right. Well, I'll get a new tape measure tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
This is very intriguing.
Jake, I really wish you'd never texted me.
The 94.9 HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. Lori and Jeff, the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
All right, your 9 o'clock code, in case you missed it, for that $30,000 in your hand or $30K workday pay, whatever rhymes, it's $30,000. It was 355. 355 is your 9 o'clock code. Your next one comes up at 10. So the controversy about your height is hysterical. And I love this. I love it. I do have a tape measure at home. Mm-hmm. I'm going to look at it to see, because you're right. It says 5'9".
Yeah.
And then, but if you divide 69 inches by 12, it's 5.75. Unless I'm doing, those are inches. Those aren't centimeters.
Yeah.
They're not millimeters. They're inches. Because it has feet and inches. The American way of measuring things.
Because we can't be like the rest of the world to do anything here.
Right. I think all tape measures kind of look like that. So I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, because it clearly says 5'9", right?
It says 5'9", 69 inches. It's on the same line.
Yeah, and I swear, I've done it 1,000 times. 69, which, by the way, I just want
What kind of cheap-ass thing is this?
5.75, yeah. This is where... All right, listen. Let's just sleep on it. We're going to start the show by figuring out how tall you are, because I cannot go on without knowing.
I can. I think it's time to move on right now.
No.
Lori and Jeff. The 94.9 HOM Morning Show. You're listening to Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
All right, what did we learn today, Lori Vornis?
I can tell you what we didn't learn. We didn't learn how tall you are. There's controversy in the Jeff height.
As far as I'm concerned,
Jeff
I'm
height
5'9",
gate.
because that's
of course you're 5'9", as far as you're concerned. But as far as math is concerned, you're 5'7".
Depending on which side of the tape measure you're looking at.
The tape measure can't even agree on Jeff's height. They currently think Jeff is either 5'9" or 5.75. 5'7.5".
Well, that's not a little inaccurate. They either think I'm 5'9" or 68 inches.
69 inches, and 69 divided by 12 is 5.75.
Okay, well, there you go.
That's how I got to that. I didn't just guess at that. Maybe I should see how tall I am.
Nah, I'm
it's too much math.
I'm done with this already.
Oh, my head hurts.
Wake up. Lori and Jeff on the 94.9 HOM Morning Show.
It's the best.